resilience to say, hey, I won't put
Yeah.
that in my mouth.
But and then surely like you then have to do it forever, right? Because you're not dealing with it. So I'm pretty,
Um, I do know someone who has been, using it generally because he was slightly obese, and he has done brilliant from it, to be fair. But I think he said he gets it free on prescription for like 3 years or something. So I don't know whether after that 3 years you kind of got to pay for it or whatever, or like you see, it's just some big sting and they just take it away and like you say, like deal with your life, and you can't, and you just have a meltdown.
I just it's like crash dieting. Like you go like Weight Watchers. You go to Weight Watchers, and the whole purpose is that it basically works when you're there, but when you stop, you instantly get fatter, and then there you are back at Weight Watchers. If Weight Watchers worked, it would be out of business, right?
Yeah, well, that model is based on failure, isn't it?
Yeah,
100% no. Well, it's not
like
100% no, but if you look into it, it is.
well, it's not sustainable, is it? The stuff that they are, it's not a sustainable way of there's you can't eat less forever, and then
But here's the one we can go with the caution thing because one of my guys, I won't say his name, he's a lovely guy, but he just obsesses on the scale. So he send me some pictures and he looks leaner, like marginally leaner, and he said, "But the scale hasn't moved." I said, "Don't worry about it. Like, yes, we look at it. I always ask people like on your checking down, like this week's weight, last week's weight type of thing. We want to know what your weight is, and it is nice to see the scale move, but it doesn't have to move. If you look better, then he's like, well, no, but the scale. I was like, don't worry about it. Like, it's fine. I said, if you want to lose weight, if you want to lose 2 pounds a week, just go to Weight Watchers and fucking go do 5 hours stair mill a day. Like,
yeah, yeah,
obviously taking the piss there, but don't focus too much on the scale all of the time.
yeah. I mean, women are obviously like well, they've been targeted for product placement for weight loss, but also like the thing that I've found with women is that they associate like with eating more with being fat. So actually, if they feel full, they assume they must be fat. I've heard people like saying, "Oh, I'm bloated," I'm full of, and I've had to send them two photos and be like, "Where is the bloating?" Like also, you look better. You look better. Here they are. You're not fatter, and like have to actually like, and your weight hasn't changed. You're just feeling full when you're used to doing starvation diets on a cycle of when I'm doing it, I'm really doing it, and when I'm not doing it, I'm in Falaraki, you know, down in
Oh, right. Does that place even exist
don't
anymore?
know,
Fuck
Falaraki.
me, I've never heard that in years.
Yeah, wasn't that was the spot though, right? When you,
Oh, like Falaraki or Kavos. I've been to Kavos. It's so
yeah,
difficult.
Kavos with the lads.
I fell asleep in the first night. I fell asleep in the grass and had half my body was like looked like Freddy Krueger off all of the bites. I had to go to the doctors and get an injection of whatever. And he's like, no drinking. I was like, fucking first day.
Yeah, are
And
you
then,
sure?
then on the night I was out with the lads again, and the doctor was in the bar. I was like, really? You're making this
In
up?
the bar.
Yeah, don't fall asleep in the grass
I
in
think like
Carlos. Actually, don't even go to Carlos. Go to
yeah.
Falaraki instead.
We went to Portugal and my mate jumped off a pier into water and there was only about a foot of it and he broke his
I was
back.
hoping he was going to jump in the water down. What?
Yeah, like there was water, there was just not a lot of it. So
He broke his back.
he broke his back in two places, but we just made him drink it off. And then like and then the next day they were like, "How did you walk around? You could have just severed your spinal column." And I was like, "Oh, I was just really drunk." And then he had to wear a brace for 6 months.
Sounds like a good weekend. A friend
Yeah.
of mine jumped in the swimming pool before. He thought it was the deep end, and it was the shallow end. It was like this deep in the kids' pool, and all he saw was this like red coming to the top of the water.
Oh,
He, he just when he just sit there and walk off, I don't know why this reminds me of Keith Fowler when we were talking about Max Muscle, whenever he tore his bicep.
mm,
Tore his bicep doing leg extensions because he had like a what do you call it? His grip was like underhanded, wasn't it? Like it was a
yeah.
supinated grip on the leg extension, and he popped his bicep, and he was like, "That's fine, let's wrap it up." We didn't know it was torn at the time. And then he had to go and do like leg press and hack. So shout out to Keith for popping his
Yeah,
bicep
that
and
was
training legs.
what a legend. Yeah, we put like a leg wrap around it. We were like, it's fine. We're
Yeah,
not even training
sorry, Keith.
arms. We're not even so bad.
Fair play, he kept going and finished the
He
workout. But
did.
yeah, that was he only ever visited Max Muscle once and his toys for the
Yeah,
bicep.
yeah. Well, he traveled all the way from Ireland to do it, so I suppose he fucking would, wouldn't he? But yeah, legendary status to Keith. Big up.
Yeah, he's competed and stuff since his arm looks fine to be fair, so fair play.
Yeah, they're pretty
Well,
good at it
well done,
now.
Keith.
They're pretty good at.
Not mine, you know. That's like a fucking huge
Well, the
elbow.
bicep, they're pretty good. Your
Ah,
elbow.
man, it's been a right cock. I've been like having to like put like a microfiber cloth under it just to even rest it on the fucking
Oh,
table now. It's like it's not even like my elbow, it's going into like my brachioradialis and stuff. So I did a bit of pressing and stuff for Matt and Mark. You know, nothing crazy, like 3 plates on the prime, it's not crazy weight. And it just didn't like it at all. So never mind. I was have to do that forever.
fuck's sake. Um,
Yeah.
talking of
Well, I'll get on.
holidays, Nathan went on holiday to Portugal, and that was
Yeah.
weird. Um,
Yeah, I mean, give me your shot on it, Dan. I didn't see a ton of it, but I think
I saw a bit of it.
it-
Obviously, you're not there, fuck knows. Do you know what I mean? But like, I mean, Naxilla like looks like he's pretty close to actually being in condition. Um,
yeah.
I feel like he's like a bit of a big Ramy. Like we were just waiting for Big Ramy to get in condition. When he did, he just won the Olympia because you can't deny that level of muscle mass. You can't. The guy
Yeah.
and he looks like something's wrong with him. Like it looks
Yeah,
like
he's definitely got some kind of like myostatin deficiency, especially
yeah,
the lower
like
body.
because his training's like meh, like but he's the legs as well and the calves. Like what the fuck? They're like the legs are so
Yeah,
big. It's like I don't know if you can get condition deep in them because
too
where would
much tissue there.
where would the skin go? There's no gaps with the muscle. It's mate, it's fuck.
It's kind of what happened to Ronnie's back in the end, didn't it? Like the bigger he got, the muscle was so like compounded together. The
Yeah.
separation kind of like disappears a little bit. But yeah, I know Nathan's very vocal and stuff, but I did think he got shafted for third on that one.
Yeah, because it
Maybe he got punished a little bit. I don't know, but Nexilla did improve. Probably would have given him the nod for first, even though he's still a little bit like
well,
in balance, especially from the
He'd
rear.
already won, hadn't he? He already had his invite, so I don't not
Yeah,
sure.
so fair
So
play
he
to
went
competing
in to
again.
do a double, which I think probably the IFBB wanted him to do to bring, people to watch it, but also like that takes someone's invite away, doesn't it? Doing another show.
I don't know what it's like now, but just because I did have to pull out of the show because of the chest scenario, so maybe he was already contracted to do it. He didn't know he was going to like qualify. He's qualified. I think I'm sure you had up to like 4 weeks out to sign the contract in the old days, and then if you did sign up and you didn't compete, you got charged like $5,000. It
Well,
might have changed now. I don't know. I'm assuming. I'm sure I've seen you can sign up into a contract for like up to 40 hours before now or something.
that's
But
like where Lee Priest ended his career, wasn't it?
yeah,
Because
he didn't give a shit really. He
Lee
still doesn't
Priest was
actually.
like, "Well, I'm not doing it," and they were like, "We're going to fine you," and he was like, "Well, get fucked."
Yeah, because I had to pull out. Was it the Malzani? It was like 5,000. If I'd have signed the contract and pull out, it would have been like $5,000 or something. Like
Well, yeah. I mean, do they send the debt collectors or they just take your card?
I don't know how it works, mate. To be fair, I
Uh,
know obviously some sponsors have an obligation for you to compete as well. They might say, right, you've got to do like X amount of shows per year.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
kind of been traded off for like social media obligations now, hasn't it? It's more
Yeah,
important type
that's
of thing.
true. Yeah. I mean, I would love to see Nextzilla in real life. I bet it looks like absolutely
I
unbelievable.
know Charlie said he saw him in Banus in Dubai, and he said it's just fucking retarded.
Yeah, it looks like something's wrong. Like it's but like, you know, in the bodybuilding criteria, like if that's in shape, it kind of has to win.
Yeah, he only really looks a little bit soft from like the back when he does a back
Mm.
double. You can see it's a little bit watery and stuff.
Yeah, but like it looks like he's gonna pull it off because Ramy was like that for years, and then when he actually did it, it was just game over. So I'm sure they'll manage it somehow.
Yeah,
And then what was it? Bruno Santos or something came second. Um,
yeah. Again, no disrespect to Bruno. I just thought Nathan did put him for second.
yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
hey, like you say, we're not there in person. Maybe
it
Nathan
is.
got a little bit of a slap on the wrist. I don't know.
Yeah, it is a bit different, and it is obviously different when you're there. But and I don't know anyone that was there. Usually, we've got like an insider somewhere where we can like ask, "Was that what happened?" But not that time.
I did think the stage and stuff was pretty cool, like the thing like spinning around and stuff.
Yeah, I always loved that. Um,
Yeah, maybe we'll do that at Autoflex Open. That's August the 30th, guys. And we got Nathan and Nick guest posing.
Yeah, plug the show, man. What date was it again?
Yeah, August 30th. So it's like 7 weeks this weekend. And
So
we're gonna have Nathan and Nick. So Nick was last year. Nick Elliott was last year's overall winner. So I think that's quite cool that he's gonna come and guest pose. He's got a great physique as well.
yeah,
He has got like what I would call like a. I can imagine Nick being rather fucking chunky at the moment. He had like an off-season guest poser physique, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, because nobody. There's no disrespect. Nobody wants to see like you want to see a big fucking dude guest pose, don't you? Really?
yeah.
Or am I just still in the dark ages? I don't know.
Yeah, no, like you want to see someone off season. You want to see someone who just looks utterly ridiculous, and Nick will he'll do that. I remember, was it Roden?
Obviously, Nathan won't be like if it's 7 weeks time. Nathan will have put some food down by then, so he'll be looking rather
He'll
hard.
probably still be in shape, but like
He'll
mad.
be eating kebabs and still fucking shredded. Genetic freak.
He is a
All
freak.
I think of guest posing is that Dorian Yates will wear the guitar riff. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean, Dan. I'm going to
Yeah,
send
yeah.
you it after this. That'll
Someone who
probably
was
be
like
it.
330 pounds.
I think he was like 315, and I saw someone commenting, "Oh, his stomach's bloated." I was like, "Oh god!" Like, look at something else. Like, do you not see like
Yeah.
the 24-inch calves and like the
Yeah.
back is that thick as like a fucking bus stop.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
always see like the negative things, aren't you? You're
Yeah.
gonna have a bloated stomach at 315. Sorry, you're not
Well,
off
there
season.
was that Ronnie Coleman like one where he wore the sunglasses and his leg from the side was a perfect sphere. Like, and people were like,
That's the one. His delts are actually bigger than his head.
yeah. And then people are like, yeah, but look at his distension. You're like, oh,
Just fuck off.
yeah, just,
Anyway, a big shout out to Big Ron. Actually, not I'm sure he won't be watching our podcast, but Ronnie,
yeah,
good man.
man.
So man, Ronnie Coleman cannot be ill in hospital again.
No, mate,
Yeah, well, things
yeah, he's not a, he's, yeah, well, he said he'd do it all again, and I believe him. Imagine,
and he is the only man who is allowed to wear shades guest posing as well.
yeah, and yellow
This is one.
leggings. Do you remember the yellow
Yeah,
leggings where you could see the veins through the leggings? That was,
yeah. I think you should wear because Dan was supposed to guest pose,
um,
but he says he wants to help him with the show and said we'll let him off then. But I think you should wear those on the day, Dan. Because
just
you'll
that
be like 7 weeks time. You'll have some McNab vascularity hanging.
I should do. Yeah, I just no legs though. It'll only be the leggings. I look like a little string puppet.
But I think they're not that bad, Dan. Jesus Christ, because your back's so fucking big. That's why.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll go with
I
that.
think I think the back has even grown even more. I bet you haven't even tried, have you? Really?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
just went
it's
back to doing the stuff that you used to do, didn't you?
yeah. I just went
So
back.
much.
Yeah, went back to barbell rows and pull-ups, and it did what it always did. Because I had the thing where I had tennis and golfer's elbow in both, so I had to give it a rest for a while, and my back did shrink, and that was the Arnold, and yeah, it should be back. My back should be back. We'll see.
Just went back to the old rusty stuff. What literally still does work, guys.
Well, I say that to people. If you have a really great connection with something, just hammer the fuck out of it heavy. If you have something that you don't connect very well with, for me it was legs, just hammering the shit out of it heavy didn't really give me big legs. So,
Yeah,
or
yeah, but you do have to find that out, though, don't you?
oh yeah, 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 and give it enough time to figure that out. Don't just decide straight away. Oh, I can squat 100 kilos now, and that's not working. So,
Yeah, that's what I mean. You got guys that like after like 6 months, like yeah, this exercise doesn't work for me. It's not getting like the upper pec minor type thing. Blah 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 bullshit.
I always get this with the. Have you ever seen someone with a massive chest who doesn't have a massive upper chest?
It's rare. It is rare. Can you hear me okay, Dan? Because
Yeah,
my
I can hear
earphones
you.
sound a little bit funny.
Yeah, no, I can hear you all right. Or like, have you ever,
Uh,
or how about this? Have you
I
ever
know what you're
seen
going to say.
what?
Have you ever seen anybody with upper pecs? That's too big.
Yeah, no. But I wasn't gonna
Well,
say,
actually, let's get all sciencey here.
all
The
right.
best exercise for your whole chest is actually decline press. It's even better than incline press.
Yeah. Well, if you go full
Silly
sides,
as that sounds.
it gets you the bigger range of motion at the bottom.
There is studies on it that doing like
Yeah.
a decline press is like it hits pretty much all of your pec fibers.
Yeah, yeah. They like, yeah, because you can get further back. Unless you do like the powerlifting one where you just stick it on like your first ab.
Yeah, and then bounce it up.
Yeah, vomit.
Yeah, that's why I like the hammer decline, like it comes like
I
out like
do.
elbows wide.
Yeah, I do love that. I do love that machine. I just actually my last.
I can never get into the decline bench where you gotta like put your feet under the thing, like really, like I
I
don't know
used to
how,
like
like
it, but you remember the video I sent you where, and I did tear a couple of fibers in my pack
yeah.
doing 5 plates
Oh,
on the decline. That was how I did that.
on rep was it rep 21 now?
Yeah,
Or 22?
21 of this.
Yeah,
I think it was
no, I do
six.
remember. Don't spoil it, Dan.
Yeah, sorry.
Even though that's still strong as shit. Right, edit that bit out. Was it rep 21, Dan?
Yeah, 21. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, well, I think
That
we've.
was a friend of mine. So he, again, I'm not teasing him. He's a good guy. I haven't seen him for a long time. He twice pecked him like 3 plate incline, which is still a decent amount of weight. Then I heard him telling someone else, I was incline like 3.5 plates, time of peck. And then it was like 4 plates. And I was like, I was going to say his name there. I was like, mate, how much was it? Like, tell everyone like a different weight each time. So yeah, he's just kept adding like 10 kilos on every time.
Oh, you got it. It's like off-season weight. How
Yeah.
much you weighed? Everything. Everything. Oh,
But I
the other thing,
saw
front
you like your
delts.
speed.
Front delts. You ever seen anyone with shit front delts that's a good presser?
Nah.
No.
Um, I see lots of people with shit rear delts. That's why I always tell people to start with rear delts because you can't never have rear delts too big unless you're sight injecting them. I used to have a guy who used to sight inject his delts.
How do you
And they
get
were starting
there?
a little bit silly.
Someone else does it, right?
Well, obviously your boyfriend does it, don't they, really?
Well, yeah, whilst they're in you.
No,
Uh,
it's yeah. You can tell if someone's shooting the rear, but yeah, this is what I tell people as well. Like everybody focus on the front and side. Even like for a front relaxed, your rear delts do actually come in to that look.
it's the when the delts look really good is from the side when there's like that line, and it's like it goes past the back, like into the back.
Kevin
Like
Levroni style.
yeah, like the opposite of like the classic look. Like
Yeah, I know what you mean. That kind of depends how you pose it though, because I think I kind of not a bodybuilding pose. But if you just pose it and push your lat up, it straightens it off. Or if you do it like the Dorian Yates area, you pull that arm back.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Well, I like
Dan, that's what I want you to do. Your next reel is showing both variations because we're doing all the reels now.
well, see, because
I want I want I
when
want you
I
to see the Dorian Yates version where you're just like, oh, this. I haven't got
yeah.
shows there. Or the Levroni
Yeah, you
version
got a
where
bit there. Got a bit there.
Jesus, I've really just realized how much tissue I've actually lost.
Um, just the angle. It's
I've started eating again, Dan. The protein is going in.
just the massivity. I yeah the red delts. I mine pump up really well. So as long as I pump them up backstage, I'm usually golden. But yeah, I do
Yeah.
as much as I'd probably do higher volume on them than I would do like another exercise. Um, cause,
Why is that? And then tell me the techniques of that.
well, because otherwise I lose the grip on them.
Tell me the specifics.
So
The grip. What do you do for rears though?
so
Dumbbell.
here's the thing, I don't connect very well with them. So I either do a cable that's slightly above to pull in like a slightly downward
Oh, you
arcing
homo.
movement, or
I'm
I do
actually joking. I used to do those really well.
or I do a reverse pec deck, but I have to lean fully into it. And if I go too heavy, then I just lose the connection. So I'll do the warm-ups with like a 2 second pause at the top to make sure I can grab them because I don't have a very good connection with them. And obviously the rest of your back can easily just go, I'll do that.
Yeah, I had this thing when I was training with Mark at the weekend. So he's like you just said, you got to lean forward. If you've got big traps, your traps are going to just come in. So you like
Yeah.
kick. That's a tip for you guys. Tip your backside out,
Yeah.
and you keep your head down, and it'll keep it on the because it is easy to bring the traps in, isn't it?
Yeah, I try and think, obviously, like try and hit like almost a lat spread before you do it. Otherwise, you're gonna
Do some quarter turns now. Now let's do it.
fuck off.
You just get you just getting in the zone there.
Oh God.
Boom.
Yeah.
Don't
Um,
think I've ever heard you say that like F off word. I've heard you say F word. It's like
yeah.
today when you said the B word, like
Oh, I was bringing it back.
yeah,
Bringing it
fuck.
back. You bastard.
Yeah, it's not a word you hear like often nowadays, is it? It
No,
sounds like the F and C, which is horrible. The C word is horrible. It does slip out my mouth now and again.
it's
You dirty bastard.
dirty bastard. It sounds better northern though.
Nothing sounds better than Northern at all.
Everything.
That's why I don't do reels because the fucking captions thing doesn't even understand what I have to see. I have to go through and correct it.
Nah, it's bollocks. Everything like comedians, it's just funnier if they're Northern. They have to be like above Gloucester, otherwise they're not funny. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
I think it's if you're from the north, you don't think that
Yeah,
because
maybe. I haven't
my
actually
accent's so
considered.
weird.
Yeah, but can you imagine like someone from like my way that's got a proper Bristol accent and says things like ideals? Like Ellis's dad says Asdal, so you put an L on it.
Um,
You put an L on the end of everything. So you got ideals for ideas, then you got Asdal for Asda. You got
Asdol. Well,
Asdal.
not Welsh or something.
You put an L
There's
on it.
something. There's something that someone people say from not Wales, Leeds, and I can't understand it. Oh shit! Why did they say it? If I forget, I'll tell you afterwards. I can't think of it now.
I
Yeah,
want
it's
to.
so weird. It's like something that people say from Leeds way. Obviously, it's classed as north, but it's not a thing that we say in the northeast.
Uh,
Oh, you're asking ChatGPT, aren't you?
I'm just Googling it. It's just got a picture of a Burberry hat at the moment. This looks a bit long-winded.
Oh,
Lake, Bob into, Bray, Gill, Chump, Alice.
nah. Well, I'll think of it. I'll put it in the comments.
I like
Let's have a look.
Ginnel. Ginnel.
What
Knobbly.
even is that? I've never even heard that
Ginnel
word.
is an alleyway, apparently.
Never heard of it.
Spogs. All right, there's some going.
Is this from Leeds? Yeah.
Well, it says Leeds and Yorkshire, which are about
See,
200.
I don't really class Leeds as north. It's like
No, it's
maybe
not.
it's because I'm like northeast or whatever.
No, it's not really that north, is it?
Same as Rotherham. Rotherham's classed as northeast.
Yeah, Rotherham's higher than Leeds, isn't it? I don't know. I know all I know is you drive along the motorway and it does say "Welcome to the North."
Oh, I'm trying to just do my head now. I need to think of that.
You want
See,
to do it? We'll put it in the caption once we figured it out.
yeah.
Sort it out. Um, all right, I think that's probably enough for just us twos. Who have we got
There we
lined up?
go.
Got anyone lined up for the future?
Well, I did WhatsApp Milos and he's read it and not replied. So,
Oh,
well, and he didn't send me his number. So we'll see. Hey, sometimes I'm the same. I'll what like open one and I'll just get sidetracked and forget to reply, and then it goes down to the bottom. So maybe I'll hit him up again because I know Milos has been posting a lot of stuff on like people training in a greenhouse, like not throwing any weight around and stuff, and just being like, "Come on,
yeah,
like let's see some real training again." Because
yeah.
it is kind of. I think there's a lot of people talking about it now, isn't there? Like, stop all of this craziness and let's get some real training done again.
Yeah. It's got a good full circle. I mean, eventually, some of the people going too far with it are going to stop bodybuilding because they haven't got big, or
Yeah,
they're going to change it. I mean, with my training, like blood and guts, loved it and stuff like that. But if I did it for 6 months and didn't get anything, I would have done something else. I would have done.
yeah.
But I just found that that's what it was, and I loved it. So that was a main contributor. Anyway, so Milos coming in. Sure, we can probably rate.
Yeah, we'll get Matt on at some point. He can maybe tell some old
Well,
Temple Gym stories.
yeah, Matt will bring us. We'll call it from the temple.
I'll ask him to bring his intra-workout jug on and see if he can like smell it through the screen.
They'll probably dissolve his camera. Does he even have a camera? Hasn't he just got like a burner phone that he has to throw in the bin once a week or something?
It's yes, a bit of every 1.5 days.
The
The
covert.
burner phone, as people still call it burner phone.
Yeah, the fucking burner, me.
The burner.
The
So
burner.
are we going to continue with these reels, Dan? Are we going to have to hone this kind of? Do we need to get with it, or do we just not need to get with it and do something else? Or
I think we've got to just accept that it is it, and I'm sure the annoying thing
I'm sure some useful ones will get pumped out. You know what I mean?
it's the fact that it's a numbers game, and I think we
Yeah,
need.
that's kind of what I don't like about it. Because again, I've spoken to Andy, my partner in hardcore clothing, and like he said, there's so much noise online now. If you don't stay active, you won't get heard, type of thing. So yeah, like you just said, like we spoke before, like if all of these nerds are just spinning all this shit, then that's what's going to get heard. So if we do want to kind of push back a little bit, it's like push back, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
we want to actually spread some good information out there, we're going to have to get busy ourselves. So
yeah.
do a
We're
little
gonna,
more about it, Anth, and get on with it.
yeah. It's just with, yeah. I guess it just goes against I'm like a bit of a perfectionist, and so for me, I would rather do one perfect video, um, but maybe that's not the reality. The reality is doing snippets, sometimes even maybe getting something wrong, and that's all right as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine doing the kind of stuff, and it's probably going to free up some more time for me because I do a lot of stuff on DM, and it would just be easier just to put a video and like 10 people might get something out of it rather than answering DMs, backwards and forwards and stuff.
Yeah, man, just make a list of all the DMs and do something. We'll figure it out. We're going
Good
to,
idea, Dan. Good idea.
yeah.
You can do that thing where people go, right, guys, everyone's been asking me. And they've had
I
like fucking 2 DMs. Like, I've
love
been
that.
getting asked so many times this week. Like, yeah, better
Yeah,
do a reel on it.
yeah.
Like, no, you haven't.
No, no one's asked you. No one's no. All right, we'll call it a day there. I will stop
Okay,
recording,
man.
but stick around for a sec. I'm pressing the fucking button. Oh no,
Oh,
don't press
God.
the stop one. I'm just pressing the button that says it just says recording, but there's definitely a stop one here. So here we go. Peace
Yeah,
out.
you usually just press the pause button and it stops it.
Pause. I'm gonna put.